Okay. Just realised I haven't switched. I am here. I am here. Hello. Can you hear me all right? Cool. Okay, so welcome to live stream number 4. We're back. I'm going to do the 2 hours this time. I know last week I just did 1 hour because I was sleepy, but I'm going to be doing 2 hours today. Am I joining you for dinner? I don't know. Are you having dinner at the moment? What are you having? Anything tasty? Right, I'm gonna get cracking. We are working on Opa's shirt, and I'm just gonna continue with the shirt. I think it's probably gonna take quite a few sessions to get this shirt done. So just gonna crack on. Feels like it's been ages since the last time that I Bonjour, all in capital letters. Thank you. Bonjour. Feels like it's been ages since I did the last episode. Yeah, we're going to call it an episode of this live stream embroidery. Hello, hey. Sound check. Can you hear me all right? Excellent. Glad to hear that. Just gonna wiggle my chair across just a little bit. Just a little bit. That's better. I do look different this week. I cut my hair. I just shaved the sides and cut my fringe all the way around. And I've very recently washed it, so I'm hoping it's looking very shiny. I thought I'd take two cool haircuts and blend them. The bowl cut and the mullet. I've got a bullet. I don't know. Oh wow. Cool. Do they have this kind of haircut as well? Nice. I always make the mistake of going for drastic cuts during the winter, and now when I wander around, this bit of my head is very, very cold. Yes, it is a mullet. I'm assuming that it was Jonathan that wrote that. Hey, they're back in fashion now, you know. I think it started off as being ironic and now it's just cool as these things work. What have you got for dinner? Anything nice? Traditional Irish potatoes. Nice. In what form? I mean, potatoes come in many beautiful forms. I'm a big fan of all of them. I'd say wedges or chips, probably high up there. Mash, not so much. That's if I was to rate the various forms of potato. Hash browns, yep, big fan. Oh, nice. Ah, lovely. I had a bit of a student one today. I had 3 crumpets and a banana, and I've got some snacks here as well. And an avocado. Yeah, I thought so. I like crumpets. You can never really go wrong with crumpets. They're surprising. Little connection issue there. I hope I'm back. The internet's quite sporadic up here. Sometimes it's great, and other times not so much. But I'm back. Oh, I'm going quite quick today with the sewing. I might get a large chunk done. We will see. What's everyone been up to today or this week so far? How has the week been treating you? We've had delicious little patches of sun here, and it's been really nice. in between the showers. It's been really nice to just pop out and go for a little wander. Had a really nice sunset today, all sort of teal and grey, and there was a rainbow today as well, which was lovely. Nice winter rainbow. And I saw some daffodils poking up out of the frost, which was really nice as well. They're getting there. Spring is springing. Oh, landscape restoration. That sounds nice. Did you have a fire again today? Of course. Oh, lovely. Glorious, glorious mud. Oh, I can't wait to get back out there with my boots on and go for a good stomp in the mud. Be nice. Just trying to keep my stitches fairly even here, but also not worrying too much if they're out because it's an artistic interpretation. So, yeah. Yeah, how is that book? The Chris Packham book? yeah, I'd say it's actually vital to get outside, and especially in the winter, and especially now, get the fresh air, bit of vitamin D, feel the wind, get some steps in. I mean, there's not really any negative things about going outside. It's all good. Oh, nice. I went for a walk recently and explored a bit of Liverpool that I had never really wandered around before, which was nice. It was sort of what's called the financial district. It's quite a fancy area, and there's lots of high rise sort of office blocks and buildings. And I was wandering around and thinking like it feels like London, um, sort of taxis and little one-way streets and people, the odd person with a briefcase and sort of smart shiny shoes. It's yeah, there's even a few underground stations and a few sort of brutalist buildings and a lot of old architecture and little churches tucked away. Um, yeah, it was really nice. I felt like a tourist. um, I think I'm gonna go and wander around again there. Oh, I posted a question on my Facebook when I posted this feed. I don't know if you have seen it, but the question was, what is your favorite bird? Um, if you have a favorite, I mean, it's hard to pick. There are many beautiful birds. I have a friend who's learning um, learning all the different bird songs, which is really lovely. And yeah, what's your favourite bird? Mine is a kestrel. Cool. Let's start with this one. To look at, to hear, to appreciate as a living creature. Blackbird. There's a word for that. There's a word for the noise a blackbird makes, and that word is mellifluous. Mellifluous, I think that's the word, which means flute-like. And I really love that in this language there is a word that means flute-like song, and that the word is mellifluous, which is an excellent word. So a blackbird's song would be mellifluous. That's my bird watching mate taught me that one. Oh, that's a cool fact. 50% of blackbirds are brown. Is it female blackbirds or male blackbirds that are brown, or is it just 50% of all of them are brown, regardless of sex? Ah, I thought so. That's often the way that the like ducks, the female and the males look very different. Snack time. Almonds. An excellent snack. So today I'm actually using this embroidery table in the way that it was intended, with one hand on top and one hand on the bottom. It's the quickest way of embroidering, and ideally when you learn, I mean, like writing, everyone's got a favoured hand. Well, ideally when you learn, you should swap hands every now and then, which I'm going to try and do now for a few stitches, and it's going to feel really weird. Yeah, just don't have the same accuracy poking up from the bottom with this hand. Yeah. Practice, 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 practice. Gonna swap hands again. Who? Todd's a someone that went to Stitch Club. Why do you ask? I actually remember Todd making very excellent tiny stitches. That was Todd's style. Really tiny stitches, loads of detail and like shading and color. Really cool embroidery work. Have you met him? I'm not sure. Maybe at a Stitch Club. I'm not sure. Ah, that's lovely. That's really lovely. Oh, I'll say thank you. I'll say thank you to him. That's really lovely. For context, Mum Anganita on the chat is swimming across the Blackwater River to raise money to build a new wind turbine for Athona. Athona is the commune where I grew up. So you might not see this, Todd, but shout out to you. Thank you. Thank you for helping get that wind turbine funded. I will. I will. A loose thread under here. Okay. Yes, and also for its own sake, wind power is good. Feel free to pop a link to the GoFundMe page in this chat if you want, just in case anybody watching back wants to know a bit more about it. You should be able to just copy and paste a link in there if you want to. Where are we going with this? Comes Yeah, no worries. Yeah, going along very quickly with this with this shirt. I think I probably haven't sewn quite as fast with anything else, and I'm happy with the way it's going. Speed sewing. Thanks. It's yeah, it's coming on. It's coming on well. I'm happy with it, the way that it's going. I'm kind of concentrating on sort of doing directional stitching, sort of. So like a lot of the shirt is just straight up and down. You probably can't see from here, but I'll post another picture of it. A lot of the shirt's straight up and down, but like in the details, like where the shirt is folded, or has got the fabric's got little folds in it. I'm stitching the other way just to create those folds, just to make it look a bit more realistic, and to try and capture the fabric. He'll have a whole shirt in no time. Yeah, he'll get there. Yeah, it's going quite quickly today, actually. I think it's because I'm sort of utilizing the proper technique of having one hand above and one hand below the embroidery frame. That makes it go a lot quicker. Yeah, don't worry, Opa. I'm making you a shirt. It's quite nice watching it go from just a sort of rough pen drawing, bringing it into colour and bringing the texture in as well. Thanks. Yeah, the detail is it's quite a lot. I've got a penny here that I've just kept, the little penny for scale, so you can sort of see the pennies like about the size of the top of Opa's head. And I mean, I'm not even going to count, but there's a lot of stitches in there. I mean, this is all cotton, so it's probably fine, or whether it is fine to iron. There's probably no need to iron it, but knowing Oma, she's probably gonna iron it anyway. She's a big fan of ironing everything, whether it needs to be ironed or not. As opposed to me, who irons nothing except when I'm making things, like sewing garments, which I have been doing a little bit of recently, which is nice to get back into it after uni. Good needle threading face there. Yes, good. Ooh. I'm gonna try swapping hands again for a bit. Oh, we're at the halfway mark already. Wow. Quick. Feel like you got a lot of concentration face in this in this episode. I'm fully in the zone. I don't think we've had such a quiet episode before. I'm just concentrating on getting all these stitches looking good. What is going on? Okay, there's going to be a bit of buffering happening. So YouTube has told me. Sorry, folks. That's I always when it pops up with that message, I always think it's like on an airline when the cabin crew say, "Please return to your seats and fasten your seatbelts. We're going to be expecting a little bit of turbulence." That's always what I imagine when YouTube says things are buffering. Well, that's not even the lyrics, it's Nothing Feels Safe. I have got the song Black Spring by the Seatbelts stuck in my head. Well, not the Seatbelts, just Seatbelts. There we go, thank you for giving me a push to finish it. Is that message meant to be here or is that for somewhere else? With help from the lovely Denise. Finish what? Who's Denise? A cryptic message. Okay. Ooh. Uh-oh, I've got a tiny bit left. Oh, this is going to be fun to thread. No, I'll try and pull that back out. Okay. Ah, the giving page. Oh, nice. Cryptic message decoded. This is I really like this bit. It's the 6 threads to 2 threads. This is a thing that we used to do in Stitch Club, which was an embroidery club that I used to run in Nottingham pre-pandemic. Oh, I just moved the camera. Hope it's alright. And someone used to hold this, and another person would hold this, so it would be a team effort, and it is a lot easier with 2 people to separate the threads. So you could donate under a silly name if all the names of the donors are going to be stenciled on the new wind generator. I could donate under the name Fartface, and then you'd have to stencil that on the wind generator. That would be quite topical for a wind generator as well. I will think of a suitably windy name and donate under that name. As I'm not sure if it is working. Am I back? I think I'm back. Oh dear. Sorry if I paused there for a little bit. Just had to sort out the old internet connection. Gale's a good one. Yeah. Gale I think of a surname. Windy surname. Maybe just Gale Windy. I mean, ooh, pardon me. It wouldn't be an embroidery episode without a little burp. Hey, how are you doing? Yeah, I mean, how else do you eat chocolate sponge cake other than through osmosis on your face? Is there any other way? Oh, chocolate custard. Oh, oh, now I want cake. It would be funny in those eating contests if, like, instead of if people ate through absorption through their face. So in an eating contest, instead of eating that way, you just smush it. Oh, nice. I like your drawings of all the patterns and knots and the really intricate ones. I did a drawing a bit like that actually a little while ago with like all kind of lines that overlap. But I tried to colour it in and I coloured it in wrong, but I might try again. Cake time. Yum. Enjoy. I hope your colleagues devour cake in a similar fashion so that you don't feel like the odd one out. Hey, Sarah. Oh, thank you. It's it took a long time of cutting a little bit on one side and then cutting a bit on the other side and then cutting. I mean, it could have gone all the way, but it didn't. I stopped. I managed to stop. I also miss Stitch Club. Yeah, I also miss it. Um, it's trying to find a balance between what I am capable doing online um, at this time. How are you doing? For context, two Gales, what is going